What happened to the popular kids at your school? I come from a very rural, small town in northern Maine. As in 27 or so kids in my graduating class, small LOL, who that were more popular due to sports etc. I was pretty much mid-level as I was decent at sports, but also a nerd with these hugest classes that were all the rage for parents to buy in 80s and 90s. As far as I know, most are doing. I graduated 27 years ago, so there are a few that have dropped off the earth. To be honest, I have no idea who was popular in high school. It certainly wasn't me or my group of friends, and I didn't care to see what people outside of my group were up to after high school. I don't have Facebook or Instagram or whatever, so I couldn't find out even if I wanted to, which I don't. But I hope everybody has found success and happiness regardless. He married his high school sweetheart and they moved to a resort town and opened a boutique. When their home burned down, the whole community got together and raised money to help them get back on their feet. He was a genuinely good person, which was why he was so popular. We've lost touch over the years, but I wish him well. I'll say this: the super hot girl became mad average. She was a goddess at school, average at best as an adult. The star football player works for his dad's construction company. Another became a lawyer. Other started an investment fund. Both have daddy's money. One is a fairly famous Hollywood star that got famous on TV, then played an elf, and later was in Marvel movies. The other popular kids are things like sales manager at the local car dealership, or manager of the lawn and garden section of Home Depot. The biggest stoner who sold weed became a cop. The biggest party girl owns her own fashion boutique to the upper class. The biggest asshole with daddy's money became a politician. And me, I drive a taxi and fly high. So high. To name the few that I can Google: physician, political advisor, automotive engineer, physician, psychologist, economics professor. At least one has been dead for a few years, and most I wasn't able to find online. My mum told me years ago that looks will change from school. Boy, was she right. Some of the not so attractive were now attractive, and ones who were nice to look at got bald and beer bellies. The only one I've ran into since graduation now owns a tire shop in our hometown, married, and has 3 daughters. Went from being a bully to being a legitimately nice dude. I think most of them went on to be successful, graduated college, now married and work corporate office jobs. Nothing groundbreaking or world-changing, but they seem happy. I was friends with a few pretty popular, pretty much either cops or deadbeats. The ones I weren't close to pretty much all succeeded, doctors and lawyers and such. Some are accountants, teachers and the like. I know a couple crown prosecutors who are dating and work white-collar jobs, for most of them honestly. All doing pretty well, I think. Some are more successful than others, but everyone has a job, a place to live, and the ability to buy food. Becky got a degree in psychology. Don't know what she did with it. Don't know anything about Eric other than that he came out as gay. Whenever I come back to my hometown, I always, without fail, see one of them shopping at our local Kroger with a kid they sired. They're all either wildly successful or complete losers, depending on how you want to feel about yourself when you read this. Honestly, I forgot that most of those people existed when I finished. I don't keep tabs on people I don't care about. Most of the popular kids from high school are doing the same thing they were back then, partying and hooking up. Couple of them became mid-level bureaucrats. One went into real estate and seems to be moderately successful. Last time I checked, they were pregnant before high school ended, so probably just a mum now. Don't really know. The class president who I thought would wind up being a used car salesman wound up being a postal worker. They're doing pretty well. They weren't bullies though. They were legitimately good people. Most of the girls became nurses, and the guys are doing blue-collar work for the most part. Sometimes they become slow in life because of extra love and care in earlyhood. This one wannabe gangster kid at my school is actually a religious leader now. Fat, bald, and divorced for the men. Fat, sloppy, and angry for the cheerleaders. Losers, all of them, always have been today cool, tomorrow a fool.